Imagine a land where fairy tales were born, where Viking ships once ruled the seas, and castles still whisper the secrets of kings and queens. This is Denmark. Not just a country, but a living storybook of history, nature, and modern wonder. From the cobbled streets of Copenhagen to the dramatic white cliffs of Møns Klint, every corner feels like stepping into a dream. Here, bicycles glide past royal palaces, forests guard ancient legends, and the seas meet in a thunderous embrace at the edge of the world. Whether you crave art, architecture, adventure, or pure Scandinavian serenity, Denmark will enchant you. So fasten your seatbelt, open your heart, and let's explore the top 10 most magical places in Denmark that every traveler must experience at least once in a lifetime. 1. Copenhagen, the colorful capital of hygge and history. Welcome to Copenhagen, the pulse of Denmark, where modern design meets royal tradition and where every corner tells a story. The city's charm begins at Nyhavn, a 17th century harbor painted in hues so bright they seem to glow even on cloudy Nordic days. Here, wooden boats bob on the canal and cafes spill onto the cobbled walkway, inviting you to enjoy a Danish pastry or a creamy cappuccino under glowing lanterns. This is the definition of hygge, the Danish art of cozy contentment. Take a short walk and you'll find yourself face to face with the Little Mermaid, inspired by Hans Christian Andersen's world-famous tale. Though small in size, the statue has become one of Denmark's most iconic symbols, a tribute to the country's storytelling legacy and its melancholic, poetic spirit. The grandeur of Amalienborg Palace tells a different kind of story, one of tradition, elegance, and royal pageantry. Each day at noon, the changing of the guard brings a ceremonial rhythm to the palace square as tourists and locals gather in respectful silence to watch history unfold in real time. But Copenhagen isn't just about the past. It's also one of the world's greenest and most progressive cities. Rent a bike like the locals do and glide past eco-friendly buildings, wind turbines, and rooftop gardens. Stop at the Copenhill ski slope, built on top of a waste-to-energy plant, a perfect symbol of how the Danes blend innovation with recreation. For a taste of magic, head to Tivoli Gardens, one of the oldest amusement parks on Earth, where roller coasters and flower beds live in harmony. At night, thousands of fairy lights transform the park into something from Andersen's dreams, a blend of nostalgia and wonder. End your day along Strøget, one of Europe's longest pedestrian shopping streets. Here, high-fashion boutiques, quirky concept stores, and street performers come together in a way that feels both grand and intimate. Copenhagen is not just a destination, it's a lifestyle. A place where royalty and minimalism, history and futurism, bikes and pastries all share the same elegant space. 2. Aarhus, Denmark's cultural cap. Nestled along the coast of the Jutland Peninsula lies Aarhus, Denmark's vibrant second city, a place where ancient Viking roots meet cutting-edge art, music, and innovation. Known as the cultural capital of Denmark, Aarhus offers a unique blend of old-world charm and youthful energy that has earned it a reputation as one of Europe's rising creative hubs. Start your journey at the Aarhus Art Museum, instantly recognizable by its rainbow-colored rooftop skywalk. Step inside the circular Your Rainbow panorama and experience a walk through color and perspective, as if you're stepping into a living spectrum above the city skyline. Inside the museum, bold contemporary exhibitions challenge and inspire, while classic works from Denmark's art history are elegantly preserved. Just a short walk away, enter a different kind of gallery, Den Gamle By, or the Old Town. It's more than a museum, it's a living, breathing time machine. Here, actors in costume recreate daily life from the 1600s through the 1970s. You can visit a blacksmith's workshop, sit inside a 1950s living room, or buy licorice in a vintage corner store. Every step here feels like walking into a memory that belongs to an entire nation. Aarhus also boasts one of Europe's most celebrated archaeological institutions, the Moesgaard Museum. Built partially underground, its sloping grass roof blends into the natural landscape. Inside, exhibits on Vikings, Iron Age warriors, and Stone Age rituals are paired with interactive technology, soundscapes, and cinematic storytelling. You don't just learn history, you live it. Aarhus is a city of contrasts, bold yet intimate, historic yet forward-thinking. It's where students, scholars, artists, and adventurers come to share stories, and where visitors leave with their hearts full and their minds sparked. Three, Roskilde, echoes of the Viking Age. Just 30 minutes from Copenhagen, Roskilde is a peaceful city with a thunderous past. As the ancient capital of Denmark, it was once the seat of Viking power. Today, it invites travelers into a world where longships, cathedrals, and royal tombs shape the cultural landscape. The Roskilde Cathedral, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, towers over the city with its red brick Gothic architecture. Inside lie the resting places of Danish kings and queens, including Queen Margrethe I. Walk its hallowed halls and feel the weight of centuries echoing off the stone. But the real Viking spirit lives on at the Viking Ship Museum, home to 5 preserved Viking vessels salvaged from the Roskilde Fjord. Visitors can not only see these ancient warships, but also board life-size replicas, try their hand at Viking tools, or sail the fjord like Norse adventurers once did. If you're visiting in summer, don't miss the world-renowned Roskilde Festival, one of Europe's largest music gatherings. It's a chaotic, colorful celebration of sound, freedom, and community, welcoming over 100,000 music lovers every year. In Roskilde, past and present fuse in unforgettable ways. It's not just a day trip, it's a journey through time. 4. Odense, home of Hans Christian Andersen. Tucked into the heart of the island of Funen, Odense is Denmark's third largest city, but it feels like the cozy backdrop to a fairy tale. Fitting, since it's the birthplace of the legendary storyteller Hans Christian Andersen. Wander the charming cobbled streets of the historic quarter, where colorful houses, artisan shops, and blooming gardens bring Andersen's childhood to life. Visit the Hans Christian Andersen Museum, a cutting-edge experience that blends art, sound, light, and fantasy to reimagine stories like The Little Mermaid, The Ugly Duckling, and The Snow Queen. The city is also full of surprises, from the impressive Odense Zoo, often ranked among Europe's best, to the Brandts Museum of Art and Visual Culture, which showcases everything from classic Danish works to edgy modern exhibits. Whether you're here to relive a childhood story or discover the soulful side of Denmark, Odense casts a lasting spell. 5. Skagen, where light and water dance. At the northernmost edge of Denmark lies Skagen, a windswept, ethereal town where nature performs a rare and mesmerizing show. Here, at Grenland Point, the Baltic Sea and the North Sea meet, crashing into one another in a visible and dramatic dance of opposing currents. It's one of the few places on Earth where you can stand with one foot in each sea, a moment that feels like standing between two worlds. But Skagen offers much more than geography. Its light, soft, golden, and almost mystical has drawn artists for over a century. The Skagen painters, a 19th century artists' colony, captured its coastal charm in masterpieces now housed at the Skagens Museum. The museum not only showcases these historic works, but also brings their stories to life with artist homes, studios, and immersive exhibits. Stroll through Østerby, the old town quarter, where yellow cottages with red-tiled roofs and white trim-line quiet lanes filled with rose bushes and bicycles. Local shops sell handmade crafts, Nordic homeware, and seafood fresh off the morning boat. A short journey away lies the haunting Dentilsandede Kirke, the buried church. Once a towering structure, it's now almost completely consumed by shifting sands, with only its lonely steeple peeking above the dunes, whispering of the battle between man and nature. Cap off your day with a sunset walk along Skagen Sunderstrand, where the sky stretches endlessly and the sea glows orange and gold. Skagen isn't just a town, it's a feeling, a remote sanctuary where the elements rule, the light inspires, and the soul finds rest. Six, Billund, the birthplace of Lego. Welcome to Billund, a small Danish town with a massive imagination. This is not just a dot on the map. It's the birthplace of Lego, a place where dreams are built brick by brick and where creativity takes physical form in the most whimsical, colorful ways possible. At the center of this creative universe stands the legendary Legoland Billund Resort, the world's very first Legoland, opened in 1968, right next to the original Lego factory. From life-sized castles and pirates to dragons, roller coasters, and entire miniature cities crafted entirely out of Lego bricks, this theme park turns fantasy into an interactive experience for children and adults alike. Each themed zone is packed with hands-on fun, from driving your own Lego car to exploring deep-sea worlds with brick-built submarines. And at night, the lights transform the park into a glowing Lego wonderland. But Billund is more than just a park. It's a world center for innovation and childhood imagination. Visit the extraordinary Lego house, also known as the home of the brick. This architectural marvel isn't just a museum. It's a fully immersive experience designed to engage the mind and spark creativity. Inside, you'll find zones based on play types: red for creative building, green for storytelling, blue for logic, and yellow for emotion. Here, kids can create their own stop-motion films, engineer complex machines, and even design digital Lego models that come to life on screen. 7. Bornholm, island of sunshine and secrets. Located far out in the Baltic Sea, Bornholm feels like a secret Denmark keeps from the world. It's a place of unexpected beauty, where white sand beaches, towering cliffs, ancient ruins, and charming villages all coexist in harmony. Begin your journey at Happiest Castle, Northern Europe's largest medieval fortress. Perched on a cliff, its dramatic ruins overlook the rugged coastline, offering views that transport you straight into the Viking Age. As sea winds howl through the stone arches, it's easy to imagine ships arriving below. Head south to explore Almindingen Forest, one of Denmark's largest woodlands, home to rare European bison, serene hiking trails, and the Ritterknekten, the island's highest point. The landscape here changes dramatically within minutes, from dense forest to wind-shaped granite rocks to peaceful meadows with grazing sheep. Bornholm's charm lies in its villages, Gudhjem, where steep streets tumble toward the harbor and artists' galleries line the paths, Svaneke, known for its candy, mustard, and colorful houses, and Nexø, the fishing town where time slows down completely. Unique to Bornholm are its 4 round churches, part spiritual, part fortress, each with thick stone walls and mystery within. They reflect a medieval mindset prepared for worship and war. And then there are the beaches. Unlike the mainland, Bornholm offers stretches of soft white sand at places like Dueodde, where dunes whisper and the sea laps gently at your feet. Elsinore, Helsingør, Hamlet's home. Welcome to Elsinore, or as the Danes call it, Helsingør, a coastal gem where the echoes of history meet the rhythm of the sea. Just a short journey north of Copenhagen, this city is famed not only for its striking beauty, but also for its legendary role in one of the greatest works of literature ever written, William Shakespeare's Hamlet. The heart of Elsinore is undoubtedly Kronborg Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the very castle that inspired Elsinore in Shakespeare's play. Towering above the Øresund Strait, this 16th century fortress is a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture, with ramparts that once guarded Denmark's most vital shipping route. As you enter its grand halls, wander through shadowy dungeons, and ascend spiral staircases, it's easy to imagine Hamlet himself, pacing the stone floors, haunted by ghosts and consumed by inner conflict. But Kronborg is more than just a set piece for a tragedy. It's a living museum. Summer months bring live Shakespeare performances, where actors in full period dress reenact scenes in the very chambers where kings once dined and plotted. The castle's ballroom, one of the longest in Europe, is both regal and intimate, its wooden floors echoing with centuries of footsteps. Step outside, and the panoramic view of Sweden across the narrow strait reminds you of Elsinore's strategic importance. In the 15th and 16th centuries, every ship entering the Baltic had to pass this point and pay a toll to the Danish crown. This legacy of maritime power is on full display at the Maritime Museum of Denmark, located in a striking, award-winning underground space designed by Bjarke Ingels. The museum merges modern design with seafaring history, featuring interactive exhibits on Vikings, explorers, and global trade. Nine, Mogens Klint, Denmark's natural masterpiece. Rising like a dream from the turquoise waters of the Baltic Sea, Mogens Klint is one of Denmark's most dramatic and awe-inspiring natural wonders. These towering white chalk cliffs stretch for over 6 kilometers along the eastern coast of Moon Island, reaching heights of up to 128 meters, making them the highest in the country, and possibly the most surreal. The moment you stand atop these majestic cliffs, with the wind in your hair and the endless sea sprawling below, you'll feel as though you're gazing out from the edge of the world. The pure white cliffs, contrasted against the deep blues and greens of the sea, create a landscape so vivid it feels almost otherworldly, as if painted by a divine hand. But the story of Mogens Klint isn't just about beauty, it's about millions of years of Earth's history. Formed during the Cretaceous period, these cliffs are made of compacted skeletons of tiny marine organisms, and over the centuries, erosion has carved them into their present-day magnificence. This geological wonder is also a treasure trove of fossils, from ancient sea urchins to belemnites and ammonites. If you're lucky, you might find remnants of prehistoric life while exploring the shoreline. For adventurers, the wooden stairways and trails that zigzag down the face of the cliffs offer a thrilling and rewarding journey. Descend through dense beech forests that blanket the upper cliffs, forests that come alive in spring with vibrant greens and birdsong. As you walk, you'll come upon quiet glades, rare orchids, and perhaps even Denmark's largest butterfly, the black hair streak, fluttering between the leaves. At the bottom, you'll reach the pebble-strewn beach, where the cliffs tower above you like a white cathedral carved by time. The sound of waves crashing against the rock, the scent of salt in the air, and the sheer scale of nature around you create a moment of true humility and wonder. Every shift of light and cloud transforms the cliffs, glowing orange at sunrise, soft pink at sunset, and icy silver beneath moonlight.